Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Vaal. We're Thursday, the 31st of August, 9-race program. Ventrometer is pretty good. Everything's in order. It should be pretty firm going. And as you've seen, very small fields. Well, that's going to be expected at this time of the year. Let's kick off with race 1, 11:45, early start, 1,000 metre. This is a maiden plate. And I'm going absolute two horses. One, Daring Act, I think, is the right horse. Two very good runs. Gavin Arena gets aboard it. And Robin Claessens, the trainer. Their danger is the hot favourite, number 10, Water Lucy. This gets a tongue tie for the first time. The first time it was backed and then it drifted like a barge, so this might be a lot better for it. Certainly very, very well bred, and I expect Water Lucy to be a very big danger, but it absolutely looks like only the two of them could win. Race 2, this is a maiden plate, and they go 1,600 metres, and Fushimi Inari, this Calvin Habib Mount Stuart Peregrew's yard, looks like the right horse. Run on every time. It's run two very good runs his last two starts, and Velo is second favourite. Fanamova for Mike de Kock, and the run before last was an extremely good run. So Velo's got to have a big chance of upsetting the apple cart. Volta Facci, Wes Marwing's got the best out of this one, and this might end up being third best. So it looks like those three. Race 3, this is a maiden plate at 1,200 metres, and I must tell you, this looked like a pretty difficult race. When you look at it, you think to yourself, well, maybe Griffin Park, not a bad first time out. Eiffel Tower, very good first time out for St. John Gray. Will it improve? Was no support for it at all. But then Pocket Watch is the horse that I found here. And when you look at it, drifted last time from 5 to 4 to 9 to 4, and certainly didn't run anywhere close to its first run. So this might be a much better run race for it, and expect it to go really well. It has run over the course the last twice and now comes back a bit at trip. Pocket Watch, to me, might be the top choice. Race 4, maiden plate, fillies and mares. They got 1,200 metres. Storm Player, wow, what a good race. It was 9 to 2 first time out. Good run first time out. The Vercingetorix for the PTR at number 12. I think this is the right horse, and this might be a bank on the day. There's horses like Striking Angel, two fair runs, Out of the Mist. Well, that's got to have a chance, and so has Jumping Analia. She's interestingly named Jumping Analia because she doesn't jump. As Willie Figueroa used to say, no jump. When you ask him, why the horse slow way? No jump. He was an entertaining fella, and hope he's well. Race 5, this is a fillies and mares handicap, and they're going a trip here, 1,800 metres, and I thought that Avon Toast looked cherry ripe, but she's got to be fit enough. She comes off a bit of a break. She's obviously had her vaccinations and whatever. Drawn 1, lots to like about her, but the two horses that are really fit are 6 Patent Tears and 7 Ball and Blitz, and I think that both of them are huge runners. Last Cheer's got good form, maybe not leave that one out at a big price. So I'm going to put Last Cheer from the St. John Gray yard, number 8, into everything. Race 6, this is fillies and mares handicap, and they go 1,600 metres. And I think that you'll find that number 6, Liverpool Legend, with 1 kilo overweight, might be the key. She's good run last time, and on that she's got to improve. It's a perfect trip for her. Should go very well here. Primrose Pascal Foreman is your second favourite. She's taken a bit of time to find herself, but you'd find that by being by Flower Alley. The find of the race is a 20 to 1 shot, number 8, Lady Zolanti. This filly will run very well here. Diane Stenger's filly, big price, and I expect her to be a danger to the two horses that are at the top of the boards. Lionessa just won a maiden. Race 7, here we go, novice handicap. Well, why would you on earth have a novice handicap? You want novice plate, make one-time winners all run against each other. But here we go, novice handicap. 96 is the highest merit-rated horse, moving in, got very good form, and looks like the absolute business. But the 4-year-old filly, fully loaded. Be very careful of this Fabian Habib runner, gets the blinkers, and I think that might be a big improver for fully loaded. Chocolate Bomb, at first glance, looks to be well in the race, but I'm not sure that she'd even at these weights be able to beat moving in or fully loaded. Runaway Bomb, the other bomb in the race, definitely got some sort of chance. Race 8, merit-rated handicap, 1400 meters. Viva de Janeiro, the Brokhorst runner, just won a maiden, changed stables, might be a runner here. But Midnight Caller is my top choice, is 16 to 1 shot. Wesley Marwin gets to ride this. Go back in his form, got some pretty good form, Midnight Caller, and this would be suited down to the ground. Course and distance 2-1, head of the speed rating, lots to like about Midnight Caller. So what are the rest? It's quite open. Wakasa I think will run well. Samanga Kamala gets a leg up, and the blinkers are on this one. And then you'll find a horse like Coming in Hot is your favorite, Gavin Lorena for the Broncos outfit. That could go well. And Written in Stone is not out of it as well. Race 9, merit-rated handicap for fillies and mares. They go 1400 meters. And at first glance, Alabama Anna. I thought last time it ran on extremely well from way back. But they're taking the blinkers off her. That's interesting. Maybe that's just to get her to come out the pens a little better. Duenna's the favorite. And I can see why. She's fast. She just won a maiden. But there have been 6 runners from her 4 outings, 6 winners from her 4 outings. Every single outing has produced winners, and that's very unusual. So she's been running against pretty good fields where the form has worked out. She'll go well. Bushveld went up 5 points for running second last time. I think that's an absolute disgrace. I cannot believe that you want to give Bushveld 5 points for running second, and you give Big City Girl 6 points, beat it ahead. So they should finish exactly next door to each other again, and I think Big City Girl got to go well, but I'm not sure that the 1400 down the straight's her best type of trip. Written in Sand, got to have a chance to one good run. So all in all, as you can see, it's a pretty impossible race card, even though the small fields, there's a lot of interesting racing. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, have a great day's racing at the Vaal.